Welcome back to some more Edge of Eternity Standard. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and today we have some mono black aggro for you today. Now, with Edge of Eternities, it brought along some very powerful cards that have a lot of pips in the top right-hand corner of their mana cost. So, naturally, you want to pair those and try to play them with each other in a deck that can reliably support them. So, also known as a monocolor deck. And that's what we have done here today. We have taken some powerful new Edge of Eternities cards, paired them with some Final Fantasy cards and some other the good black aggressive cards within Standard, and kind of put them all into one deck. And this is a deck that I have played a little bit during early access, and my version was a little bit more raw. It was best of one, so we didn't have sideboards. The metagame was more undefined at that point, and we've gotten to the point where this deck is looking a lot cleaner, and the card choices can sort of reflect that. So with regards to Edge of Eternities cards, this is, I think, maybe the biggest reason to be mono black, and that is Archenemy's Charm. So you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, triple black, so you can't really afford to play a second color with this card unless you have an overabundance of dual lands, maybe in like Orzhov or something. And it's just, this card is so flexible. It's an instant. You can either exile a creature or planeswalker, return 1 or 2 creatures or planeswalkers from your graveyard to your hand, or put 2 counters on a creature you control and gains lifelink. So again, the instant speed nature of this, it can be a removal spell, it can be a draw 2, it can be a combat trick. It just kind of does everything. And I think this card is powerful enough to want to build a mono black deck. And again, it just so turns out that Timeline Culler, another double black pip card from Edge of Eternities, it's a very aggressive card, 2 black for a 2/2 haste, and you can cast it from your graveyard using its warp ability by paying a black and 2 life. So if it's in your hand, you can either cast it for 2, or you can warp it for 1 and 2 life. And then if it dies later on, goes to the graveyard, you can warp it again for a single mana and 2 life. So you can have some very hyper aggressive starts with this, where you play it early, maybe they decide the trade-off, maybe you block with it, and then cast it from the graveyard again on a later turn. Another new card here from Edge of Eternities, Sunset Saboteur. This one's weird, right? So 2 mana for a 4/1 menace. It has ward, discard a card. So if your opponent wants to kill it, they do have to at least 2 for 1 themselves to do so, right? They point a removal spell at it, they have to discard a card. And then whenever it attacks, you can put a counter on target creature. Well, you have to put a counter on target creature and opponent controls. So that's the downside, where you're growing your opponent's creatures for them, right? But there's a couple of situations where this card really shines. Against something like Blue-White Control, they don't play creatures, so there's no downside. It's just a 2 mana 4/1 menace, where if they point a spot removal like a Get Lost at it, you're going to 2 for 1 them. Also, pairing it with a bunch of removal spells, which this deck has a ton of removal. You can put a counter on something and then use a removal spell on the creature that you're putting a counter on that you maybe wanted to kill anyways, and it's harder for them to block because it has menace. Also, early on, even if you're putting a counter on one of their blockers, if they want to trade for it in combat, they're probably going to have to double block and 2 for 1 themselves anyways. So, a lot of upside on this card. Big fan of this one, and I mean, I've seen it popping up in Dimir too as well, and I think it makes a lot of sense there. Dark Confidant, I mean, classic. Just the good old standby. So happy this card got reprinted in Final Fantasy. And the mana curve in this deck, I mean, you have some 3s and a couple of 4s, but for the most part, it's basically all upside. And sometimes you kind of want to lose more life to try and flip your Cecil faster. So it's even better when you have something like that. Trajectory, Bitter Triumph as our additional removal spells. Trajectory is fantastic in this deck because you can, again, warp color for 1 mana. That turns on the trajectory. So you can kill basically anything on your turn for 1 mana if you warp the color. Forsaken Miner, which is a bit of a weird one, but I like it because you can discard it to Bitter Triumph and then as an additional cost, And then the Forsaken Miner is in the graveyard when the Bitter Triumph goes on the stack, which means you can pay the mana to get back the Forsaken Miner in that same turn. And then topping out the curve with some Elegy Acolytes. This is kind of like an enduring curiosity if you squint hard enough, but also when pairing it with removal spells, you can make a 2/2 every single turn. So that is a huge part of this as well. Even if you're not using a removal spell, if you just warp the Timeline Culler, that will also trigger the Acolyte to give you a 2/2 robot. Clean mana base, 21 swamps and 2 soulstones. You could maybe argue you should play more soulstones, but I don't really feel comfortable playing more than 2 with the Archenemy's charms. And then sideboard, again, cards you would probably expect: Duress, Graveyard Hate, more discard spells, more Graveyard Hate, a couple of sweepers, and then the state-mandated Aclazotz for the grindy matchups. So yeah, that's mono black. This is my take on it. There's some interesting card choices here, some things that we're playing Preacher. I don't know if this is the best 3-drop. This could maybe be Carsey Revenant. This could maybe be Lord Skitter. There's a whole pile of 3-drops you could maybe argue for this card. But in any case, there's so many new black cards from this set, and I feel like there has to be a good mono black aggro deck, and this is kind of my take on it. So let's see how we do. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Okay, well, this might be the real unwinnable matchup. Okay, I'm definitely not a coward this time. Definitely not a coward this time. I kind of want to trade if they attack. Oh, God, dude. If I had a third land in my hand, this would be a lot easier. If I had land 3, I think I would snap block. Yeah, that's the problem, right? If I don't trade for the shark now, when am I ever going to trade for this thing? And I really don't want to have to use the Bitter Triumph next turn. I think I have to block. Yeah, I have to. You gotta block there. Why did you tell me to block? Okay, horrible block. Horrible block confirmed. Sir, this does not look like a Teamer Battlecrier deck. Yeah, I know. I'll change the title, okay? I'll change the title. Top 100 Mythic Brews with a bunch of S's. There you go. New title. New title, I repeat, new title. Bro, where are my fucking lands? Dude, I'm just toast. Actually toast. Please block. Please block, please block, please block, please block. Fuck! Oh. Dude, we're so dead. There's never been anybody more dead than I am right now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is probably okay. How bad could it really get? Does it even matter which one I kill? No, it fucking doesn't. Because if I kill their 8/8, they just attack and then second combat make a 5/6. If I kill the fear of missing out, well, they have an 8/8. So yeah, this is good. I like that no matter which card I kill, I am 100% dead either way. It's a good spot to be in. I mean, at least I'm not going to get pierced. Yeah, I guess if they get greedy and target the Mako, it's better. Yeah, okay, I should have attacked. I should have let them attack first. I just kind of assumed they weren't going to target the Mako. But if they had messed up and done that, then it would have been better, yeah. May I jump block this turn? Am I allowed to declare a chump block? God, this matchup seems hopeless, man. That's good. I don't think I want Duress against them. Okay. Okay, the good news is they're not going to draw a second land. I kind of want to take Mako. Yeah. Go Sunset first, because we know they have Torch. Make them torch this. Sometimes it's okay to lie. Yeah, but like, I'm okay with lying to myself. I don't want to lie to you guys. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. Song is in top right. Also, that is not what the song is. The song is called Anywhere by Lucas and Steve. Where did they get Deck the Halls by Sedona Breeze? It's not even close. I do like this card. I'm a big fan of this card. There's just not a good home for it, you know? They drew second land. Actually, they also drew third land. Bro, come on. It would be nice if Torch didn't exile so I could rebuy my shit, but I can't even have that, you know? You can't even give that to me. It does kind of sound like the SCG wait time music now that you mention it. I didn't really think about it at first, but it does sound eerily similar to their like in between round kind of music. So they drew Vivi after I made them exile their graveyard. It's okay. They definitely didn't draw land plus Cauldron. Maybe I was supposed to charm the Riddler with the trigger on the stack so they couldn't stories? Just feels so bad. Like, I want to make them spend 5 mana to recast this, you know? Soulstone! Get him! Get him, Soulstone! Get him! Get him! Get him! They have Torch? That's gross. Mm-hmm. It's a good card, but it's not even close to good enough. If they guess Bolt, I'm out of here. I mean, I hope they just cast the Riddler, because we have this. If they cast the Riddler, we're okay. Yeah, okay. This is not the end of the world. Does this thing count? End step if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. Okay, so now we warp it to get the 2/2. The icon. No, it doesn't trigger, right? Because... Wait, what does it say? Does it say left the battlefield? Okay. I did just read the card and then I just did it anyways. Okay, I should have just cast this for 2. For some reason, I thought it said die, not left the battlefield. It's funny because I read the card and then I still warp the color anyways. It's okay, I'll take a -2. Yeah, I guess attack first is probably better, right? I mean, they're just not going to block there, though. Maybe they do. So... attack first. Huge. And then go... exile Vivi. And I guess cast this. No need to warp it now. I mean, playing the color doesn't do much, because I don't really want to attack there, right? Like, I don't want to attack the 2/2 into the FOMO. Plus, I'd rather hold back to block this turn. Because they just have a free block with the FOMO. So I might as well hold back this turn and then, like, maybe have a bigger attack next turn. I feel like the third mode could give more than two counters. What, on Charm? I mean, it'd probably be a little too good if it was more than 2, right? 2's already kind of enough. Should also give lifelink. Yeah, it should. Okay, now I kind of want to attack. Yeah, now I think we send everything. Bounce spell for Acolyte, maybe? Okay. There, 1. Surely we can't lose this game, right? Surely at 28 life we'll be fine at 28 with a blocker. If they... Okay, 27 though. If they deal me 27 damage this turn, I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream if they kill me this turn. I'm being honest with you. Stream is over if they kill me. From 27? Like, come on, dude. There's no fucking way. That's not enough, right? No, not even close. 3, 6, 8. They can deal 17, right? Well, we don't have lethal next turn, so... We need a kill spell. All right, thank God. I really, I would have been upset if I lost this fucking game. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. The fact that my hand was perfect. My hand was as good as you could possibly draw it up, and their hand was not very good. They kept the one later and they stumbled a little bit, and I still almost lost that game. Like, oh my God, dude. Just smile and just say, just tell them that you're okay. But even though you're not okay. I mean, this hand never beats them on the draw. That's good. This hand is good if they don't kill Bob. I may have been a greedy Cecil. A little greedy. The only reason that I like Lantern better in this deck than Vacuum is because it turns on Void for Acolyte and the Trajectory. But if it wasn't for Lantern and Trajectory, or sorry, if it wasn't for the Acolyte and the Trajectory, then, you know, the others would probably be a little bit better. Ghost Vacuum and ship. That's good. Could have really used the land that turn. Could have really used the land that turn. It's okay, we'll draw a land next turn. It's not like they have Cauldron this turn. Shanty, shanty. It's not like they also have Winter Night Stories. Yeah! Woo! Okay, here's my plan. You ready for this? You're gonna like this plan. They simply will never draw a creature the rest of the game. The entire game, they will never find another creature. Oh, hold. So you're saying there's a chance. There's no way this works, right? There's no way this works. I mean, Bob is kind of carrying here. Bob is certainly carrying the team on his back right now. Okay. Beatable.
Otter to otter, I need some help. Back to square one.
Hold. You playing a second Bob here? I mean, I know the answer to the question. I do know the answer to the question. What do you think the answer is? The answer is obviously yes. You think I'm not going to play it? All right, no creature, no creature, no creature, no creature, no creature. Oh, okay, don't flip double Acolyte, please. I'm probably not going to play the third one. Okay. Wait, is it better to cycle this? Let's go to combat first. See if they decide to kill one in combat. And I'm at 9. Surely there's no way you play the third one, right? Because it doesn't change the clock anyways. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a pointless tactics, because if they had a creature or an artifact, they would have played it this turn. I guess that matters, but... It changes the clock with Blade. Oh, if they brick and I equip Blade next turn... I mean, what are the odds that I take 9 damage next turn? I only have 2 Charms and 2 Acolytes left. There's no way, right? All right. I mean, I have to, I think. I think I have to. Hold. Can equip right now? No, it's 4 to equip. What are you talking about? I had 4 total mana. Okay, ready? One at a time, chat. One at a time. One at a time. Okay, that's fine. So it as long as this card is not an Acolyte, we're good, okay? No Acolyte. No Acolyte. Okay. All right. We're good. Woo! Woo, baby. All right, well, I'll try and do this. Maybe they drew a kill spell? So we may have to sweat one more turn. Okay. Oh my god. Surely Empathosaurus is not a real dinosaur, right? That's got to be made up. I don't believe you. Well, I've decided to play mono black aggro, and I've queued up into Lifegain. This should, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I have to say. I don't have anything else for you. Yeah, this will go well. This will be fine, right? Okay. Should have played Battlecrier, I guess. Why did I stop playing Battlecrier? Just played the same deck for 4 hours. This is like the worst possible matchup, huh? Orzhov Lifegain, huh? I mean, none of these cards do it. Maybe the Ballad's good? I guess we can board in the Ballad. I'm boarding out the stupid Blade. Alright, let's play the Ballad against them. Ooh. This one's got a nice little curve. We're curving. We're schmoving. Schmoving. Think they're a raise the pass deck? I mean, we didn't see a sack outlet. Get him, Bob! Get him, Bob! Yeah, I don't think they're playing a race the pass deck. Like, this technically uses the graveyard, but it's kind of slow, isn't it? That thing has to die. I mean, pretty good triple spell turn. Pretty good triple spell turn, if you ask me. Tap land secured. Tap land secured. I'll allow the tap land. Okay. Yeah. It's more annoying. Yeah, I understood the starting towns. That made a lot of sense to me. I don't really understand the Fable passages. Starting town to pay life for Channeler is good, but yeah, not sure I get the passages. That's a lot of life, man. That's a lot of life. Okay, XDD. XDD. Just didn't accomplish anything in combat, but I do get the Forsaken Miner back. That's something, right? Okay, your turn. Hold. Bro, I can't kill that. It's okay, they definitely blocked this turn. At 11. I think attack first, right? Yeah, attack. I mean, it's 2 less damage, but this card is a lot more flexible, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, I'll kill it now. Alright. Draw a land, please! Stop. Stop gaining life! Dude, I feel like I've already dealt them more than 20 damage this game. Alright, I'll take that. I do accept that. They block this time? I think they will. So... just kill everything, right? Dude, they can sack the fucking case this turn! Oh, no. Fuck, man. Counters are better. Well, the thing is, I have to save this for the Channeler, I think. The Channeler is the card that I care the most about. So I think what I'm going to do is just go, let damage happen. Yeah. Let damage happen, flip the Cecil, and then post-combat Trajectory of the Voice. And then save the Charm for when they play the stupid Channeler. Because the Channeler, I think, is the biggest threat in their graveyard. And this exiles, which is nice. I forgot who requested this, but I'm skipping it. I'll refund your points. That's gonna be a refund for me. I don't want to listen to country. I think it was RNGs, right? Yeah, okay. Your points have been returned. Let's do it now, I guess. Streamer, this isn't Battlecrier. Yeah, I know. We're playing something different. I won too much with Battlecrier. I gotta give people a chance, man. A comedy song? Well, I mean, I didn't find it funny. Update stream title? What if I didn't, though? What if I baited people into thinking that we were playing Battlecrier, and they show up to the stream thinking that they're going to get Battlecrier, but they stay anyways, right? You ever think of that? Wait, that's not... okay. Combo with the case. Huge high noon case combo. I think we're still going to lose this game. We're at 8. I mean, that forces a block, I guess, which is not the worst, but... Well, forces a chump block, I should say. Hold. So they go to 2, and then the voice puts them back up to 4. I think we're okay. I think we are okay. And they are kind of, like, locked into their own high noon right now. And kills my dude. Right, but if that's their whole turn, they're just dead to the color, right? Yeah, why does that matter, though? If they spend 5 mana on high noon, they're just dead on board. I have 2 2/2s, right? Well, 4... Yeah, they're still dead, right? Because even if they did that, they go to 3, kill this, then I just do this. Why didn't I normal cast color? It's a really good question. I don't have an answer for you. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I could have just cast it for 2 mana. I just wanted the void, man. I just want to use the void mechanic. No, that's not a good answer, but it's what I'm going with. I think I need these betrayals. I'm in. That's a curve right there, boys. That is a curve and a half. Bruh. Do 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 do. Combat. Roberto. Stop with the +1s, man. How much life you're gonna gain this game? Stop it. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. Look, I get it, man. -3. God, I can almost flip this turn. I can flip next turn. I guess we do have to be a little bit careful about dying to Dark Confidant, but we should be alright. I wouldn't just die to my own Dark Confidant here, right? I don't remember where I saw it, but I think it was either like MTGO or some arena list, but I saw somebody playing with 4 Bob, 4 NX, and I was like, are you sure you want to do that? You really sure you want to do that? Toughness X or less, huh? Do I want to lose my own Bob? Kinda. Kinda, yeah. Hype to Def. Thank you for the Prime sub. 6 months. Welcome back. I mean, it's gotta be, right? X equals 2. Go to 5. I guess playing the Cecil was probably free. Yeah, I guess attack first was probably better, right? Ah! Okay. It's a good thing I didn't play the Cecil, huh? It's a good thing we held. Dude, stop gaining life. Oh, the Cecil would have been tapped. You're right, you're right, you're right. So I should have played the Cecil. That's pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good. So attack first. Because then the Cecil flips. right? Because we go to 9, then we go to 7. Then we do X is 3. I almost don't want to play the Bob. You know, I think I'm going to choose to not play the Bob. I think that's one of the ways that I lose this game. Streamer is a coward confirmed. He just admitted to being a coward live on stream. I cannot believe this. I demand a refund on my Twitch Prime subscription. Life. I feel like we're good against control now. I think we should be. Theoretically. You don't know what TikTok is? I'm in the same... You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Ooh. Opponent has missed a land drop. I repeat, land drop has been missed. Land drop has been missed. That is one land drop down. Wow. Did not think we'd get this far. Huge. Huge if true. Big if true. Yeah, this is not a TikTok house. It's been a while since I've watched a TikTok. I do not have an account, by the way, in case you were wondering. I do not have a TikTok account. Okay. Consult. Consult the star charts. Okay, 14. I would like to flip Cecil this turn, so let's try and do that. Okay, check this play out. Whoop. And they're at 8. Do I even have to play anything this turn? I don't think I do, right? I'm good. I have lethal in play. Okay, untap. Maybe it was worth playing one guy. I wanted to hold up Charm in case they Wrath and I just buy back 2 end a turn. That's why I wanted to hold up the Charm there, but this is weaker to a single spot removal spell, so it's, you know, it's tough. Trigger, trigger, trigger. So they get lost Cecil this turn. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, true. True. And they're at 8. I have 7 mana, so I just play 2 of these. Hold up 3. And then if they Wrath here, we go end of turn. Can you please cast Day of Judgment? Come on, man. I need to cast this stupid fucking Charm. Just please cast a Day of Judgment. Come on. I know you want to. Alright, surely they cast Day of Judgment this turn, right? Thank you. These two. Yeah, it doesn't mean that I can't charm end of turn, but I mean this is still worth it. You need Wrath number 5. Sweeper number 5. Did you see the TikTok of the woman who cured her lactose intolerance by drinking a half gallon of milk every day for a month? That sounds horrible. Why would she do that? Like, why would she put herself through all that misery, you know? I mean, if I was lactose intolerant, I would just accept it, you know? I wouldn't go through the trouble to do all that shit. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's exactly how that works, right? I feel like there might not be a ton of truth to that. The blade. It's mostly how it works. I mean, I believe you, but I don't actually know. Is it worth warping this just to get the free trigger? No, it's not. Is it really? Seed your stomach with the enzyme to break down lactose. Oh, okay, I just didn't know that. I thought it was just something that, like, you couldn't cure. Like, it was just the way that your body functioned. I didn't know that you could, like, get it to a certain point where your body could tolerate it. But I assume it would be, like, you know, a month of misery, right? Like, okay, this is maybe going to sound like a stupid question. What exactly happens when lactose intolerant people, like, what exactly happens when they drink milk or whatever? I mean, they're just dead on board. The bitter triumph was face up. Oh, it's a lot of gas? I see, okay. Hours on the toilet. Okay. Yeah. That sounds not very fun. All right, control deck. Duress. Artifact or creature. This does take the Star Cage. Take Star Cage and Meringue, and they probably board in Beza against me. I think it's good. Yeah. Just like this, maybe? Yeah, cool with that. Yeah, exclamation point playlist. Trying to think of how I want to sequence this. I mean, it's just Cecil first, right? Cecil first every time. Cecil! Streamer is dying. The streamer is dying. What you got over there, buddy? What you got over there? Alright, well. Their hand is not great. Right? They don't even have a second White Saurus. We probably jam a Saboteur here, right? That's gotta be worth it. I mean, obviously it's bad if they draw, like, exactly White Source into Wrath, but then if we find a land, we still have this left over, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. White Source. It's good. Huge. Roberto. Bobby. So White Saurus Wrath is probably the worst case scenario for us. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that to happen. Yeah, now we are not in a good spot. Not looking great. Not looking great. Yeah. I think we may have to go to game 3 here in just a second. Okay, that's good enough for me. Overlord and Beza, huh? I guess we could keep in some number of Bitter Triumphs. Could do like Bitter over the Blade. I don't really want to cut anything else, though. Maybe at Corpses, but Corpses having haste to get after, like, post-Wrath is good. Yeah, I think it's just this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is better or worse. I guess it's better? Question mark? I really don't know if this hand is better. Oh yeah, I have those emotes enabled. Oh, we actually hit. I wasn't sure if we would hit when they mulliganed. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. We know they have Get Lost in hand. That's fine if they want to Get Lost this. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. We're playing some standard mono black. We had a pretty good run earlier today with the Teamer Battlecrier deck. Ooh. Wait, they missed a land drop and didn't consult? Okay. I'm surprised they did that. Yeah, now we're kind of just chilling, right? Because they can't base a next turn. They have to draw exactly Stark Age. I guess we go to combat first, right? You descend each time a permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. So if we mill a spell off of map, we can get back the corpses. I mean, I don't even know what they could have, right? I guess I might as well Duress here. Duress pre-combat. Okay. So now if we hit spells, they die. So we get 2 looks at a spell. We get 2 looks at a spell. There we go. There we go. Okay. 3-0 with this deck. I'm telling you, it's the Avatar. The Avatar provides unmatched strength. Going second with this hand? This is a tough going second hand, huh? I think on the play I would keep it, but on the draw, I kind of want to mulligan. This one's close. What would you guys do? What does chat say? Keep or mull, chap? You don't know that I'm going to get a better starting 6? I feel like any 6 with a 1-mana card is better now. This 6 is better, I think. Yeah, I should update the stream title because we're top 50. Honestly, you're right. It gets the people going. Top 50, baby. Top 50. How about 50 prime subs for top 50? Any primers? Ah! Naya. So Yuna deck? Yuna! I feel like this is going to be a bad matchup for us now. I guess the good news is they're missing white mana. So if there's any solace here, it's because they don't have access to white. So like maybe that means they can't play Yuna on curve. Okay, that's a good sign. No white source, no white source, no white source. I want to draw a color here. Give me a color. Color? The stupid fucking blade, man. I cannot believe you guys convinced me to put this card in my deck. This card is so bad, man. God. Like, I guess I could attack first and trade Bob trajectory for this, but I think I'd rather just have the second Bob in play. No, this is better. If it doesn't feel great, but the upside is we keep the second Bob in play, which is big. How come there's no Blood Gas? That card's not very good. Because you have to discard it in order to get value out of it. And the only discard outlet we have is Bitter Triumph, so... It's like, if we were playing a deck that had, you know, Sephiroth, Zealot, more discard outlets maybe, but with only Bitter Triumph, I don't think it's good enough. Discard a card? Wait. Wait, when the discard is an upside? Can't do that. 2-3, huh? 2-3. Equip 4, man. I mean, this is the play. Whether you like it or not, this is the only play I have. It's not great, but that's all I got. All right, your turn. Yeah, I don't want to move it. Warp the Cultist for the free equip. Well, it's only free equip end phase. That's why this card is so bad. It doesn't equip until end phase. This is like the worst card I've ever read in my entire life. Yeah, dude, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, 2 kill spells, easy. It's definitely not 2 kill spells. Alright, I'm dead. I'm dead. I mean, game 1, that makes sense. Game 1 should be pretty bad for us here. Alright, we do get lanterns. Ballad, corpses, betrayal's good. And tactics good. So corpses out, blade out. What's the other cut? What is the last cut here? Against our Naya Yuna opponent. We could trim some number of trajectories because we're boarding in betrayals. So we're like kind of swapping kill spells there. kind of like the colors. What is Soul Guide better than Ghost Vacuum? Here specifically because it turns on Trajectory. That's the only reason I like Soul Guide over Vacuum. Try that maybe. No, I want to keep as many 1-drops as possible. I think I just have to try and get them dead fast. Like I can't really afford to play a long game against them. So I want to keep all the aggressive pressure. This hand's good. Like you can't let them get the turn 5 basically. You just got to get them dead, you know. Roberto. No torch is big. Get a braid maybe? Kind of cooking now. You know what? Honestly, maybe I should have cut the Sunset Saboteurs against them, because Ward discard a card is not necessarily a downside against the Yuna deck. I mean, it's fine because I also have the Lanterns, but, you know, it is a little awkward. It is definitely a little awkward. Should make Light Confidant, which gains you the life of the mana value of the card you draw instead. I mean, that would be a little too good, wouldn't it? It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Benrus. Do I have to kill that thing? I really don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to. God, that feels so bad. All right, hold. Don't play Overlord. Yeah, it's okay. How does Battlecry or beat Torpor? I got 3 Disenchants in the sideboard. I mean, you have to draw it, but... I mean, the thing is, if they have a bunch of Torpors, if you have, like, 4 stock up and 4, fucking, 4 stock up, 4 Esper, so you can dig to your Disenchant pretty quickly. I should have attacked. Because I could just warp this. Oh. Well, it turns out it didn't matter. Yeah, who plays Torp Orb anyways? I really was hoping they would attack with both. Oh, it doesn't matter because they have this coming off anyways, so we're just dead. That's not gonna help. It is also not gonna help. GG's! Didn't I play against this person earlier? Fuck, dude, this tube is playing blue-red. Oh, no. I'm just in Vivi hell. On the draw against Vivi? God, man. I don't know if this hand does it. Is this hand good enough going second against Vivi? I feel like it's not. Is that crazy? I mean, I guess the question I have to ask myself is, like, what hand does do it on the draw? Maybe, like, 1, 2, 3? But this hand isn't really 1, 2, 3, right? Like, technically I have a 1-drop, but it doesn't do anything, you know? Yeah, I think it's just bad. Well, this is 100 times worse. So I guess I'll keep it on 6. Dude, that is not the card that I wanted to draw. If I had a list of cards that I could have possibly drawn that turn, that may have been last on the list. Like probably dead last. No, this hand is definitely not better. Yep. Yep. Haha! You fool! You absolute fool! You have summoned my second Dark Confidant to the battlefield! Bro, fuck off. Okay, Corpses solos. Corpses definitely solos this game. I mean, they only have 2 cards in hand. It's not great. Ow! Ow! It's gotta be Charm this turn, right? Yep, gotta be Charm. Spell Pierce is not real. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. If they have Pierce, they have Pierce. The Cauldron decks don't usually have Spell Pierce main deck. Okay, that's good. Good. Feels like Corpses is just a 3-2 with haste. I mean, most of the time that is what it is. But when you have the other 1-drop, it gets a lot better. The 1-mana 2/2 skeleton, because you curve that into Corpses and you get a little bit of a bonus. But yeah, the Corpse is probably not very good here. I think that's been the weakest card for sure. Dude, just a land would have been so good there. Just can't double spell. I have to try and race them. Hope they draw lands for the next 2 turns. Do, 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 do. 23, which maybe is 1 lower than you'd like, but with 4 bobs, I think it's fine. Honestly, most mono black decks play 22. I added a land because I thought 22 is just psychotic. I think 23 is fine. But yeah, these Corpses probably should be something else. What if they were just like... What if they were just like Carsey Revenants, you know? Just like a 3/3 lifelink seems good. Yeah, there is 4 Cecils. Land. Thank you. Thank you. This is fine. I mean, they're just going to exile their PV, not the color, right? Now, the question is... do you just double warp here? You double warp hit for 7? Because I need them to brick regardless. If they draw any spell, I'm basically dead anyways. So double warp, I go to 9. I think I have to. Yeah, I think I have to. It's the only way I can possibly try to win next turn. And then I can just cast double color here. Can I go to 8? Can I go to 8? 3, 6. They have 7 on board, right? 3 from Mako. So they have 3 here, +1. That's 7. So that's not... if I go to 8 off of this, it's still not lethal. Is there anything that would kill me that I'm not already dead to? Like, Stories kills me either way. FOMO, I think. Well, FOMO doesn't necessarily kill me because they don't have mana to activate the souls. Oh, no, they do with the Mako. Yeah. I think any spell kills me regardless of whether I pay a life, so I might as well do it. Right? Yeah, I should pay a life here, I think. Their version doesn't play cantrips. Also, they have the Mako for mana anyways, so they don't need to hit a land, right? They have +3 mana here. This needs to be a land though. If that card's a land, I think we're okay. Hold. Hold. Please. I don't like where this is going. Ooh. Okay. I guess they could have drawn a removal spell, but I can't beat a removal spell, right? Oh wait, this isn't even lethal. I just realized that. Yeah, they just have 2 blockers. It's not even close to lethal, right? Because I go corpses, color, send everything, and they just block the 2 corpses and take 2. Yeah, so we just have to dump these 2 and then try to kill them next turn. So I need them to draw another land. It's kind of a lot to ask. They'll simply draw a land this turn. Kill spell is kind of weird. Because if they use the kill spell, we can go chump chump. No attack. Okay, surely if they drew Torch, they would attack there, right? Yeah, there's no way. I refuse to believe that if they drew Torch, they wouldn't attack. Also, don't we just have Torch beat? Yeah, because they just go block. Yeah, block, block, Torch, still take 4. Ooh. God damn, that was close. Why the Sanctuary have Izzet colors? That is a good question. Oh, because it can make a blue or red mana? It's a weird looking Soulstone. Yeah. Okay, we did this and this against them. I think last time we did this, which makes sense. I don't love this hand. No, we should go Tactics first. Tactics. Oh. Well. Huh. Probably FOMO, right? Because we have 2 kill spells in hand for the Vivis. Okay. Actually, that was wrong. I should have held up kill spell that turn. I think. It's like a little bit more mana efficient. And they're just going to kill the Forsaken Miner anyways. I think I'm doing this. Their hand is 2 VVs. I still have 2 more kill spells for their 2 VVs, so I think it's fine. It's weird, but I think it's okay. It also increases the pressure a lot, right? It is my only threat too, so... Well, that's worst case scenario. Yeah, that is the worst case scenario. Yep. Uh-huh. 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 One in hand. I think I have to kill the 6/6 and just hope they don't draw spells. Yeah, pass turn. I can't even double spell next turn, though. He says next turn like he's going to actually untap. No, there's no black artifact removal. I wish there was. Now here's the question. Which kill spell do you use? I feel like the more expensive one, right? I'm thinking that Charm could maybe be like 2 more counters here, because that theoretically would give me a 2-turn clock. Plus the 6 life might matter. Kind of tough, right? I guess that's a good point, too. There aren't any other creatures in the graveyard, so if I exile this, they may not be able to use Cauldron. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. And if they had any card draw, they would have played a pre-combat, so... Okay, I mean, that's huge. That is huge. What if I just played the Acolyte this turn? I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. The lifelink on the miner? No, it only has lifelink for the turn that you put the counters on it. I wish this card put a lifelink counter. That would be crazy. I think it is Acolyte time. Really? I guess that makes sense, because they just want a creature in the graveyard. It's gonna be a tight game. I basically just need them to never, ever draw a single copy of Winter Night Stories. Yeah, because now they can put 2 things on 2 Vivis under the Cauldron. They have a lot more mana. Mr. President, a 3rd Vivi has hit the battlefield. What artifact list? Please don't draw Winter Night. Please. Please don't. Okay. Doesn't draw them cards immediately. I did tell you I would look at it. I definitely didn't say I would play it, but... yeah, this looks pretty stock. This looks most of what I've seen before. Looks pretty clean. Tragic Trajectory. I mean, that's got to be good, right? So, how close are they to Delirium? Instant land creature. So we just don't kill the FOMO here, right? We kill Tursa, kill Mako. Question is, do you pay 3? Yeah, you pay 3 because the Acolyte. So do this, pay 3, kill Tursa. Do this, kill Mako. Attack with these 2. And they're at 4. Hold. All right. Please don't draw Winter Night Stories. Don't do it. 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 No, 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 no. Kill spell is fine. Okay. Woo. We've somehow beaten blue-red twice with this deck. I didn't even know that was possible.